Welcome everybody. It's that time of month again. Time to give certificates out and chips. Beginning to sound like oh well, a minute. What we got today, right? We got
Three certificates.
3 certificates to give out. And I believe that's the lowest we've ever had. I believe. Yeah, and that's a testament to our strong houses. Yeah. Seriously. Listen, I need a call. I need somewhere to go. Yeah. I've got people that waiting list phone me up every day. Yeah, every day. Get your sense off. You're cured. You're cured.
Then we've got sick beats, and then poetry corner, and then stumps.
Yeah, so it'll be Sean today. But remember, work out what your clean time is. And come and collect your chips. Newcomers, you get your newcomer chips. Yeah. But first I want to mention that we've had 3 guys that's come through reflections, gone and moved on and been doing well. They've all died. Yeah. So I just want to mention that all 3 of them have been sat there where you are now thinking they've got this boxed off. And at the end of the day, this disease we've got here will kill us eventually. You know what I mean? So don't take your eye off ball. You're picking your certificates up today. Don't think that you're cured and you can go out and do what you want. You've got to practice these principles in that book. Whoever's got a big book down here. In that book. For the rest of your life. Yeah. I know sometimes it's a bit boring. You think you're doing the same thing over and over again every day. But it'll end up killing you if you take your eye off the ball. Yeah?
Nice.
So I don't want to... Yeah. On a brighter note, I'm going to abuse Mitchell for a bit now. So I'm going to give his certificate out. Where are you? Over there. Yeah? Fellow Barnsley lad. Can you call jump Barnsley?
Yeah, just.
Into your end, roughly?
No, it's close to the border, but.
Yeah. Your fellow Barnsley lad then. Mitchell has brought something for you. It's full of spelling mistakes. Shall I mention it? That's his Doncaster education, that. Firstly, he says, I would like to apologise, Connor, for not being here at your graduation. I am so sorry. Being selfish, mate, I'd rather be somewhere else. It might not even come back. A few lads will be glad about that. That being said, I would like you to know that it has been a privilege taking you through, spelt THREW, the 12-step work. I hope you enjoyed the experience as much as I did, and you were his first one. You'd think he'd be here for his first one, wouldn't you? Yeah. A few things that stuck out for me. First was your eagerness to get the work done, and I'll vouch for that. That was true, that. Yeah. I'm grateful of that willingness. Second was how open-minded you were about the idea of a higher power. Even though you don't have any clear conception of God, you are willing to have faith and put faith in a belief that something greater than you is there and will help you. It's right, it's terrible. Yeah. Yeah. And finally, the honesty that you showed while doing the work was admirable. So thank you. When starting a 12-step program, it asks for 3 things: honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. You displayed all 3 of these principles, and that's all that is needed to begin your journey. Keep these values close and continue to put the action in, and I have no doubt you will grow in your sobriety and as a person. Well done, Connor, and thank you. And I think that says Mitchell.
Thank you.
Go to the camera. Don't go anywhere. I believe somebody's got a book for you. Oh, no, Barnsley lad. And he's paid up front for this one.
Oh, you know. Nice one, mate. Well done,
Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you, lads.
Yeah, like Esky just said, another Barnsley lad. You know how to do it in
Smashing
here,
it, aren't
mate.
we? Smashing it.
Yeah. Well done, mate. You deserve this, you know what I mean? Keep going, mate. Yeah, just remember one thing, mate. I didn't call you bowling all day.
Yeah. Thank you, lads. Right, speech time, eh? I don't know, I'm winging this like. I just want to start by thanking everybody in Reflection, welcoming me up in arms. I don't know where I'd be without this place. Well, I do. I'll be in my nan's spare bedroom, getting off my head on cat, going through tissue like no tomorrow. I'm going to say a bit like, with cat, if you're having troubles, get help. Because it's killing people. There's a lot of people. I could have been in that situation. It's horrible stuff. And not only that, every drug is bad stuff. Stay sober. Well, get help if not. I think that's it. Like I said, I'm winging it.
That's perfect.
But, yeah. Thank you for that.
So the moral of that story is drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs, are bad. Yeah. And there is a lot of Barnsley lads in here, isn't there? There is. Don't you know what the worst thing is? We tried opening Reflections in Barnsley and Barnsley Council said there were no need for one. No need for one. Well, no need for one. Yeah. So, another Barnsley lad, nah. Des, come and pick up this. I know you're not from Barnsley, Des, I mean the certificate. Yeah.
I thought he put a cap on the number of people from a certain town, like.
Most of waiting list is Barnsley books. Oh!
Right, I'll just read a small part to start with. Following on from how Keith does it.
You're going to keep booking, aren't you?
I am. On tap. This is from How It Works, page 58. Rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. Those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to this simple programme. Usually men and women who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. I wanted to read that because it tells me if you do what's suggested and you're honest, then you've got a chance to recover. And Jack, you've been entirely honest, I believe, from the very start with me. So yeah, I just wanted to start on that. Now I've wrote a few things, it's similar to Mitchell's really. There's 3 spiritual principles that you need to follow as a foundation to recover: honesty, open-minded and willingness. You came in broken, Jack, a little bit like myself. Fucked basically. But you had these 3 things in abundance. You were keen, you were willing, you were open-minded, and you were keen to get through the steps. So we did. Now you've pretty much got to step 12 just as the last graduation were happening, but I didn't want to rush it. What's the point? It's something that you've got to do for the rest of your life. I just wanted to talk about your step 5. You talked about your fears, your resentments, your harms that you've done to other people. You're my first sponsee, and I've only really myself, my own journey to compare to, and you saw your part in everything. I probably might have had to nudge you on about five columns in column 4 out of all your lists. Like for me, that were totally different. I couldn't see my part in a lot of stuff. Maybe I just didn't want to at that time. If I did a step 5 again, it'd be different for me. But so you were honest and you saw your part in everything, and that just gave me hope that you know you are going to do well, mate. But please, as Eski said, it's not the end. It's the beginning. Normally at a graduation, it's like a sign that something's ended. But for this, it's a sign that something's beginning. So it's the opposite to what you'd normally think for a graduation. And you can have a life beyond your wildest dreams if you stick to those principles and work the steps to the best of your ability each day. That's all you need to do, as simple as that. But it's putting that into practice that's a difficult thing. Come and get a certificate, Jack. Yes, babe.
I was just obviously I didn't really know you.
Close to the microphone.
I didn't really know you, Jack, before you come here. Obviously, I met you from like you coming here and that. But from how you come into where you are now, like there's been a big change in you, bro.
I think you've swapped one addiction for Papa John's, like, but, you know what I mean? Other than that. But no, you're a good lad, Jack, and you're a funny guy as well, man. I hope you do stick around for a bit longer and that.
Well, fucking hell, autism's kicking in, mate, so just watch out for it. Yeah, it's been fucking a bumpy ride, to be honest with you. I'm fucking, sorry for swearing. It's been a bumpy ride, to be honest. I've had a few times where I thought like getting up and just leaving. My mum and my dad didn't think I'd last a week, but look at me now, 9 week in, nearly 10 week tomorrow. Tomorrow? Monday, sorry. And I won't be able to do it, be at this place, you know. I was strung up, absolutely lost. Can't tell you how lost I was. I was close to dying. Like, all I wanted was cocaine to kill me, and then it came to crack, and then weed were hardest one because I loved it, but I know that weed loved me and I didn't love it. Do you know what I mean? It was something what I couldn't get out of, and especially with coke as well. Coke were deteriorating my family, you know, absolutely deteriorating them. It wasn't good, do you know. Seeing them like they couldn't sleep at night, they couldn't work because they were stressed. They have to have days off work because they were that coked up. But I know they're proud of me now, and I've just got to stick to this. You know, being sober's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've put weight on, gained friends that I've never thought I'd gain. I've got my family back. Don't have to ever question that I'm gonna ever go out and do that stuff again. I know the consequences are it, do you know? I want to say a big thank you to Joe, Jacob, young Esky.
Fucking testing.
And Slipback Cat, as I call it. And Paul, obviously, aka the Ruthless Man. He'll tell you how it is. Don't give a shit, him, he'll tell you. Which I like that, because you need to have that a bit of like at you, do you know, to keep you going, do you know. Yeah, and I'm just dead grateful for everybody in these rooms, you know. I won't be able to do it without y'all. Well, I won't be able, you know, if I were here on my own, I don't think I would have lasted as long as I have. So, everybody, and my sponsor, I'm very, very grateful for my sponsor. I've said it to him about 50 times. I think he's getting fed up with it, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm so grateful, and I appreciate everybody in these rooms, and thank you.
My new favourite resident. Well done, Jack. Over to you, Jake.
Yes, boys. I haven't got a speech for it like Des and Mitch, but I don't think I really need one. Right. It's been a pleasure going along this journey with you. I'll be honest, I was a bit worried at first when I heard about the first time you were here, the old guitar and the dark web and all that shit. But that soon changed once I sat down with you. I'm going to mention the same three things that Des and Mitch have mentioned. Honesty, willingness and being open-minded. You know, you showed that to me straight away. You were honest with me the first time we sat down. You know, I realised the first time you were here, it was for all the wrong reasons. You know, you weren't doing it for your son. You didn't really want to be here, you know, but this time I can see it's totally different. You do actually want it for your son. I mean, your step work were brilliant, mate. Especially your step 4. Seen your part in everything. Didn't really have to tell you much in regards to that. There were a few little bits, but not major. Like, similar with Des, comparing it to my own step 4. I think you're on that second step 4 I'd done. And like I say, my step 4, it were alright, but I didn't really see my part much in things. The rest of your step work were brilliant as well. And I know you should have been graduating last month, but yeah, you had a little wobble. But I think you've learnt a lot from that, you know. I can see, you know, it did affect you at first. But you got over it. I tried drumming it into you, patience, acceptance, and I think you're starting to get it now. And I know, although I won't be a sponsor anymore, I have handed you over to Jacob, but you're in good hands there. You know, he's shown me the way, just like I've shown you the way. And I know it'll be a good fit for you. You know, and you're getting therapy and that now as well, which I think will help you a lot. So yeah, mate, well done. Come and get your certificate, Reece. Yeah, mate.
Go on, Jamie.
Well done.
Yeah, I just want to say, I think he's got his time. He's a good kid, and he's my best mate. And there's nothing going on between me and him. Well done, Reece, mate. Proud of you, pal. Yeah, mate.
Can't believe you had to point that.
Right. Yeah, I'm a bit fucking nervous, I'm going to be honest. But I'd just like to thank everyone. I'd like to thank the staff for giving me fucking ample opportunities to sort things out and seeing that, you know, I made some mistakes, but I'm really here to sort it all out now. And all the lads putting up with me fucking bouncing about all the time and being like a foghorn everywhere I go and waking everyone up. But yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone. And yeah, I'm going to keep smashing it. Nice one, guys.
Who's this boat? Who's this boat?
Yeah, it's mine. I'll get with my shit.
All right, mate. Oh, like double whammy. Right, we all know the rules, don't we?
We should be giving a 2 year out today, but
Yes, reneged on us, the one.
dodged us again.
We'll get him. You can give him a shout out if you like. Yeah, well done, Lee. Kudos. Right, count will be clean time. Your fingers out if you need be. If you're near us, damn it, pick it up for the next man. And when people come up to pick up a chip, you know, let's have a little bit of a raw.
Do we have a theme?
Miscellaneous, there's a few common occurrences, as you will see.
No passive aggression.
No, never, Joe, never. Right. Found your higher power. Strength from above. 11 months clean, now Dickie's in love. Well done, mate. No more wearing the same clothes. Pants full of skids. 10 months clean, now Dickie's got 6 kids. We're on a roll here, we're on a roll.
This doesn't sound very miscellaneous.
No, it gets miscellaneous. They were just easy, so not bouncing round Woodborough. Bezel up your snout. 9 months clean, there is no doubt. Only got a few.
Yes, Ryan.
Well done, brother. Well done. Well done, brother. Proud of you.
Cheers, man, mate.
Here, this is Testament. 11, 10, 9 there. Time, gentlemen. Every Facebook post, you're showing off your chest. 8 months clean, you are truly blessed. Keep coming back. Yes, my ghetto brethren. You is clean for 7. Oh, we've got a lull now. A drought. You're supposed to shoot up like a coiled spring. Oh. Next time, leap like a salmon. You know what I mean? Speaks up wrong, man. I'm the man with the chips. Anything for you. Irresistible to all the chicks. You are clean for 6. Yes. Well done, Paul. I call like a young Burt Reynolds. Too much porn on your hard drive. You are clean for 5. Yes, Rob. Well done. Pip back candy coming your way. 4 months clean, Mitchell save CA. Well, they're always never here when I've got one for them, you know what I mean? Chino is back. Buy him from Vinted. 3 months clean, Lee Hill is minted. Well done, mate, well done. And Lee's not here either. Limited work candy has come through, and you are clean for 2. Well done, Jack. Well done, Gino. The bad days are gone. Clean for 1. Yes, 3. Well done. Well done. Well done, Marcus.
Nice one.
Right, this is the hardest one, is it not, David? Yeah. Time to change. So if your first shindig, come on down and get your 24-hour. Well done. Well done. Good, Paul. Right, in Poacher Corner. Not had it for a while, have we? But we've got a bit of a treat. One night only. Johnny May, Johnny Mine, Johnny Will.
You're not going to explain how this thing.
You what?
We do creative writing on a Tuesday. So, we start
I think we all know Johnny.
This is what I've created. And I haven't brought me tooth, so I might speak a bit funny. It's called Sick of Me Life. I was sick of my life, things needed to change, but I took drugs so long, to be without them would be strange. In and out of prison for years at a time, all because I took drugs and committed crime. We play with our lives, we live on the edge. I've woke up in bin sheds or some fucker's edge. The news on the morning, another one's dead, while down at the food bank getting milk and some bread. The reality's real, and it sounds really bad, but the statistics are also, there's no chance they had. To get out the life, so sad but it's true, you now have a chance, so don't let this be you. I was getting so sick and needed to get rid, so I came to reflections, that's what I did. I thought to myself, I need to start learning, and sooner or later the tide will start turning. When I hit rock bottom, I felt so low, I looked at the steps and thought I'll give them a go. After I'd done them, I felt the release. No more drugs and no more police. My head feels so better, I now feel so free. The possibilities are endless to the things you could be. My mission's now clear, to try and help youth. They think it's a game, but I'll tell them the truth. The things that I've learned, I'll pass on to others, to help the next man in this fellowship of brothers.
Johnny, they were worth the wait, weren't it? You know, I'm amazed because dog ate it last month, didn't it? And he's managed to retrieve it. What's the way of a dog to pass it through? No, well done, Johnny. Really good that. I want to talk about something that happened. I was in Scotland the other week with my kids, and people kept passing. Just kind of took shine off it. Selfish room. And it was, you know, for us all, it was an emotional time. And when I first started the creative writing class, the one guy that used to come every week in, week out, because he liked sounding his own voice. But that's not a bad thing. And every week he were quite a proficient writer, and he would write stuff. And I'd be writing, and we'd be busy in creative writing, and he would say, "Can I read this poem? Can I read this poem?" And get a little vexed. And I'd say, "Yeah," but I'd be doing something, so I wouldn't really listen. And then it weren't until after I looked at his book after it passed, because I rang his mum and I said, "I've got his poetry book. Do you want it?" And she's gonna lay it out at his funeral for anyone to have a look at. But I read through it, and that's just some really good stuff in it. So that touched me a little bit. And there was one about reflections. It's a short one. It's not like a manuscript like our Johnny's masterpiece. So I'm going to read it. I've gave the book to his mum, like I said, so I've copied it out. I mean, right, it's not really good, so I hope I do it justice. It involves a few people here at the time. Right, it's called Poetry in Motion. Small and mighty coffee stands in glee. He's an angry little man, but moves through life so splendidly. Now we have Mr. Hensby, the man with all the words, getting together writing poems with all of us nerds. As we go around the room, we land on stylish P. Slick back, he's rocking the look so effortlessly. My man Kieran in his red hoodie, he writes so passionately about recovery. That said, it's just me, little old Crabtree. I just like to say I'm grateful for you, the lads, my family.
Well, that was a short and sweet one. See you all next time.